Hello, everyone. This is Shauna, and I'm coming to you once again from my home office. This is week 8 of my quarantine reads segment, and I'm finally caught up, I'm proud to say. Um, this week's book is a science fiction book. I alluded to it a couple of weeks ago that I would be posting it soon. Let me share it with you at this time. So the book is called The Starry Rift. It was edited by Jonathan Strahan, published by an imprint of Viking in 2008. The stories in here focus on a lot of young adult themes, and they do vary in quality and in execution. Um, One of my favorite stories in here was the first one by Scott Westerfeld called Half-Assed Magic Spider. And it's a story about possessions that are important to us and what we um, choose to hang on to and what we choose to leave behind. Focuses on a young man who is needing to go into space to escape the Earth. He's going to go live on a colony, and he has to decide what to take with him and what to leave behind because there are very significant um, weight restrictions on what they can bring with them. I thought that was one of the strongest stories in here. There's a very interesting story by Stephen Baxter in here. There's another story called Orange, which I felt had an intriguing premise. That story, I believe, was by Neil Gaiman. Intriguing premise. The story is told in answers, and you have to figure out what the question was in order to put the story together. I just, for some reason, did not find it completely well executed, and I guess part of the fun of that is deciding if your question is the same, if you think they asked the same question as maybe somebody else might feel. Um, but like I said, the quality does vary. I wouldn't spend good money on buying the book, but if you can find it in a library or you can find it online individually, it might be worth looking into if you are into some of those science fiction stories and you're looking for something different. As for my next foray into my shelves, I have 2 books by Mexican author Victor Villaseñor, and one of them is Burro Genius, which I've read before, his memoir of growing up in California and negotiating the school system and going through a lot of prejudice at the time. And and the other book is Rain of Gold, which is the story of his parents' life. Rain of Gold has been on my shelves since 2010, so it's high time I read that book. But as far as everything goes here, I'm doing well. Everyone here is stir crazy like you wouldn't believe, but we're all fine otherwise. And hopefully I'll be chatting with you later in the weekend. Um, and I'll have a little something different for you, a little bit of a pep talk this week as we enter into almost 2 months of this isolation period. I hope everyone's doing well. Shout out to all my friends out there. And I'll talk with you soon. Stay healthy, be safe, everyone. Talk to you later. Bye for now.